When we drive, Abby is in control of the gas and the brakes.
And then we both steer.
Obviously. And then I'm in charge of the clicker for the blinker.
Imagine living every second of your life knowing that every step, every move, and every breath depends on perfect synchronization with someone else. Not just any someone. Your twin, who shares your body. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, for Abby and Brittany Hensel, this is not just life, it's reality. Abby and Brittany Hensel are not your average twins. They're conjoined, and they've lived their entire lives in a way that's left doctors, scientists, and millions around the world speechless. Today, we're diving deep into their remarkable journey, but there's more to this story than you might expect. Stick around, because what you'll discover about their current lives will blow your mind. Born on March 7, 1990, Abby and Brittany entered the world under circumstances few could even imagine. Their parents, Patty and Mike Hensel, had no idea they were expecting conjoined twins. One moment, they were overjoyed at the birth of their daughters, and the next, they were hit with the shocking news. They weren't just welcoming twins, they were welcoming one body with two distinct souls. Now let me ask you this. What would you do if you had to share your body with someone else for your entire life? Imagine coordinating every action, every decision, and every movement with another person, every single day. This is the level of teamwork Abby and Brittany have mastered. They don't just exist, they thrive, and their story is nothing short of miraculous. But their journey wasn't easy, and it's far from over. From the moment they were born, doctors questioned whether they would survive. Conjoined twins often face a grim future, with many not making it past the first few days. But Abby and Brittany are fighters. They defied all the odds. Despite the risks, their parents made a bold decision to let them grow up naturally, without the risky surgery to separate them. The shared organs, including their heart, made surgery life-threatening for at least one twin. How do you even begin to make a decision like that? It was a gamble with their lives, and it paid off in ways no one could have predicted. As children, Abby and Brittany not only survived, they thrived. They learned to walk, run, and play, just like any other kids. But the coordination it required is something most of us can't even begin to imagine. Can you picture it? Two people, one body, and both must work together in perfect harmony. Their story hit the headlines early on, and the world couldn't help but watch. They've been featured on major shows and documentaries that followed their lives in stunning detail. And yet, even with all the media attention, Abby and Brittany remained humble and focused on just one thing: living their lives to the fullest. Now here's where it gets even more fascinating. Abby and Brittany have very distinct personalities. Abby, the more serious twin, loves math, while Brittany, the jokester, is more into the arts. And while it might seem impossible, they've figured out how to make decisions together, day in and day out. From what to wear to how to spend their day, they've found a balance that works for them. Their physical differences make things even more challenging. Brittany's leg is shorter than Abby's, which means she has to walk on her tiptoes. And over time, her calf muscle has become significantly larger than Abby's. To help with this, Abby had surgery to stop the growth of her spine, allowing the twins to stay in sync as much as possible. And it's not just about walking. These two have learned to drive. Can you believe it? At 16, they passed their driving test with Abby controlling the pedals and gear shift, while Brittany handled the lights and turn signals. Imagine having to coordinate something as complex as driving with another person. They make it work with a level of cooperation that's almost superhuman. As they grew older, Abby and Brittany didn't let their condition hold them back. They graduated from Bethel University with degrees in education and have since become teachers. Yes, they work as elementary school teachers, handling one classroom, but offering two unique perspectives. They share a salary, but their impact on their students is doubled. Can you imagine being taught by such incredible women? Their resilience and determination are a lesson in themselves, but let's talk about their personal lives. Abby's recent marriage to Josh Bowling, a nurse and US Army veteran, shocked fans and media alike. How does a conjoined twin navigate marriage? While they've kept much of their relationship private, The fact that Abby has found love shows that even the most unique of circumstances can't stop someone from living a full life. Does this make you wonder if Brittany will follow a similar path? While Brittany's love life remains a bit more private, we can only imagine the possibilities that lie ahead for her. Who knows what surprises the future holds? Despite everything they've been through, Abby and Brittany continue to inspire people around the world. Their story isn't just about overcoming physical challenges. It's about embracing life to the fullest, no matter what obstacles come your way. They've proven time and again that with the right attitude, anything is possible. As Abby and Brittany continued to live life on their own terms, they broke through every barrier that stood in their way. The world watched in awe as they took on challenges that would seem impossible for most, all while maintaining their individuality and independence. But their journey wasn't just about physical achievements. It was about proving to the world that they could lead fulfilling, normal lives, one of their most incredible accomplishments. Their ability to seamlessly integrate into society, despite being in the public eye. Imagine growing up with cameras constantly following your every move. For most people, that kind of attention would be unbearable. But Abby and Brittany handled it with grace, and yet they never let the media define who they were. From their early appearances on Oprah to starring in their own reality TV show on TLC, Abby and Brittany, they always remained true to themselves. But here's where things get even more surprising. Their reality show wasn't just about their day-to-day lives. It showed how they tackled some of life's biggest milestones together. From graduating college to navigating the challenges of teaching, viewers got a first-hand look at their world. And through it all, they managed to stay grounded, never letting the fame go to their heads. The show gave us a glimpse into something truly extraordinary. Two people sharing one body, yet managing to accomplish things that most of us struggle to do on our own. The level of coordination and communication between them is nothing short of astonishing. Can you imagine sharing your body with another person and still managing to graduate from college and hold down a career? It's a feat that defies logic, and yet Abby and Brittany make it look easy. But perhaps one of the most compelling parts of their story is their ability to live a private life, despite being so well known. Abby's recent marriage to Josh Bowling, for example, was a private affair. Even though the news sent shockwaves through the media, Abby and Josh kept most details under wraps. What would it be like to navigate such a deeply personal relationship while sharing your body with someone else? It's a question that leaves many of us curious, but Abby has shown time and again that she's more than capable of balancing the complexities of her life. As for Brittany, while we don't know as much about her personal relationships, she's always been fiercely independent. Could there be another love story on the horizon for Brittany? It's something that we'll just have to wait and see. One thing's for sure, these sisters have always kept us guessing, and they're far from done surprising the world. Let's not forget, despite their personal challenges, Abby and Brittany have built a career that many people would envy. They work as elementary school teachers, which might seem like an ordinary job, but for them, it's anything but ordinary. Every day, they step into the classroom as role models, not just for their students, but for anyone facing adversity. Imagine being taught by two people who've had to master the art of cooperation and teamwork in ways most of us can't even begin to understand. Their students, much like their peers growing up, don't see them as conjoined twins. They see them as two individuals who care deeply about their education. And that's exactly how Abby and Brittany want to be seen. They've worked hard to carve out their own identities, despite the fact that they share a body. Now here's a question for you. What would you do if you were in their shoes? Would you be able to handle the pressure, the media attention, the constant need for cooperation? Most of us couldn't even imagine, but Abby and Brittany do it every single day. Their resilience and determination are a lesson for us all. As they continue their journey, it's clear that Abby and Brittany aren't just surviving, they're thriving. They've overcome every obstacle thrown their way and have done it with a sense of grace that's inspired millions. Will they continue their careers in education? Will they start families of their own? One thing's for certain, whatever they do next, it will be nothing short of extraordinary. And now we want to hear from you. What part of Abby and Brittany's journey inspires you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories like this one. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because there's always more to come from Abby and Brittany Hensel.